What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, or should I say the CFL commitment series, because that's right, it's not just about JSU or any other SWAC school. Like I said, MEAC schools are included, and I want to get on more MEAC schools as well. So, today, man, we're going to be talking about South Carolina State's recent commit. Keep in mind, I have another video coming on another commit that not JSU, but South Carolina State just got. I think today, if not yesterday, but I think it was today. So look out for that video as well. But we are talking about one kid in particular, and I think he could be the future as early as next year for South Carolina State, right? This kid goes by the name of Andre Washington, all right? He's a 3-star recruit, a pro-style quarterback from Ridgeview High School, 6'4", 200 pounds. Now, I like this kid. I do. Watching this tape, I really do like this kid. I'm a big fan, right? Or at least I've become a big fan of him. So, just to name off his measurables, right? He runs a 4.6 40, 36-inch vertical. He benches 275 pounds, and he squats and deadlifts 365 pounds. I think he could be the future for South Carolina State football. Understand me when I say that, right? Because when I look at his tape, right, his throwing ability is off the charts. What throw can't he make? He has an arm. That arm is there, right? He brings a running dynamic, something that South Carolina State has already with Corey Fields, but the fact that he can bring that on top of him being able to stretch the field with his passing ability means a lot, right? Great poise in the pocket, right? He's not jittery. You'll see no heel clicks, nothing like that. At the first sign of pressure, he doesn't just take off running. He doesn't throw the ball away. He doesn't get scary or anything like that. He stays in there. He will take a hit and he'll make the pass, right? On top of that, his eyes is always downfield. Even when he's avoiding danger, even when he's looking to scramble, his eyes are downfield until the last possible second, just to make sure that somebody's open or not open. That way he could make the throw. And like I said, kid has a big arm. Can he compete with Corey Fields next year? Can he? I really think they should open that competition back up. I really do. Because don't get me wrong, Corey Fields is a phenomenal athlete, right? And he's done a great thing in leading South Carolina State to the Celebration Bowl this year. With that being said, when you look at him as an athlete, he should not be playing quarterback. I really feel like his skills can be used in another position, right? And if he is the starting quarterback, that tells me that the guys that you have behind Corey Fields aren't exactly ready or able to be a better passer than Corey Fields. I genuinely feel that way. Now that you've landed this big commitment from Andre Washington, let's see what he can do. See what he can do. Because let's be real, freshman quarterback starting isn't really uncommon thing anymore. We see it in the SWAC. It's more than just Adore Sanders. Alabama State has done it as well. Andrew Body with Texas Southern, he's doing fine as well. I think Andre Washington for the MEAC could be he could have that kind of impact for South Carolina State. South Carolina State is in a position now where they can strike while the iron is hot, and they're doing that, right? Because they made the Celebration Bowl this year. You don't have to worry about North Carolina A&T or FAMU. This could be an every year thing like it was for North Carolina A&T for South Carolina State. This could be it for y'all. At least give this kid an opportunity to win the starting job next year, all right? Because I think with his ability, he opens up the passing game that much more. When you have a receiver like Shaquan Davis, a.k.a. Baby Megatron, you need to be able to get him the ball consistently. You need to be able to spread that wealth around your receiving core, right? So that they just don't target Shaquan Davis and take him out of the game early, right? What he can do is open up the game for Kendra Flowers, your running back as well, right? So now, instead of having a 600-yard rushing season, Kendra Flowers is the kind of guy who can give you a 1,000-yard rushing season, all right? All you have to do is open up the pass game. And if you do that with Andre Washington, watch South Carolina State go to new heights. Watch. Again, this is no diss to Corey Fields, right? But he isn't the passer that this kid is already. He's not. And looking at his stats, He's 155 for 306 on the year, right? That's a 50% completion percentage. That's not good. That's not good. That's not that good. 1,900 yards on the year, right? Not bad at all. But his touchdown to interception ratio, 13 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Corey Fields has a problem with taking care of the football. When you watch South Carolina State in action, when you watch the games, right? A lot of balls are going to hit the ground. Some are inconsistent. His throws are inconsistent. He really can't make most throws, and it's a little frustrating because you know what kind of team South Carolina State can be if they were able to get exceptional quarterback play from Corey Fields. But the thing with Corey is you don't know who you're getting from on a weekly basis. Like week 1, he looked like a completely different cat, all right, versus Alabama A&M. He did. He put up 41 points against them, and he played great. And then, you come back, and then you have the games, where you barely get the 200 yards, and you're throwing multiple interceptions to go with those touchdowns, and you're thinking, like, well, what? They need consistency is what I'm trying to say. They need consistency at the quarterback position. Andre Washington can bring that for them. So what I hope when he steps on campus, okay, they give this kid a fair shot at winning the job. And if they do, I think he can win that job, especially if he gets his release to be a little bit more quicker. If he does that, I think he wins this job. Yes, he's going to have some growing pains, of course, as a freshman, but I think he can win that job. And I think South Carolina State can make another appearance in the Celebration Bowl next year. But that's a little too far ahead out, and I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. What I want to say about Andre Washington is this: I like this kid a lot. I can't wait to see what he does when he steps on the field for South Carolina State. South Carolina State, it will always be my pick to win the MEAC. That is the team who I root for in the MEAC, just like the team I root for in the SWAC is Jackson State. So can't wait to see what this kid does right in next fall. I love this signing by South Carolina State. I have another video coming. Like I said, South Carolina State is on it. They realize this is their window to win championships, and they are not wasting any time trying to do so. So with that being said, man, thank y'all so much for watching this video. You are watching the CFL podcast, as I said earlier, and I'm out. Peace.